So we are going downtown to go check out Ingenuity Labs.
Downtown Cleveland.
Downtown Cleveland.
Is that what it's called, Ingenuity Labs?
Yeah,
Okay.
Ingenuity Cleveland.
Run by Jackie Hammer?
Yep.
Yep.
Who just got in touch with us. We had posted the Pearl Bones photograph to Instagram.
Let's back that up.
What?
I think we've jumped ahead a little bit. Let's bring you guys up to speed. So, recently we've been busting our asses on the Filthlamb site, literally, and we hit a couple walls, solved that issue, and realized we haven't been creating lately.
Yeah, it was feeling a bit stale.
Not since London, really.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, we had that realization.
We
had that realization at the art museum a couple of days ago.
Last week,
all the way back last week. We realized, oh, we haven't made anything.
So you had some ideas. I had some ideas. We collaborated on a photo shoot this past weekend.
Yeah.
What I realized for myself is, having not done a professional shoot in 4 or 5 months at this point, a little rusty. Not entirely, but a little rusty.
Yeah.
Was worried. I had an idea in my head of what I wanted the final image to look like. I was having trouble achieving that. And yet, we got this gorgeous image, due in part to this great costume these costume pieces that you built, and this wig that you designed. We did the piece, liked it, posted it to Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And I thought, well, you know what? I should probably post the same image to some of the Cleveland photo groups. Just, let Cleveland know what we're doing. And what happened?
It exploded.
I got a message on Facebook from a woman named Laura who runs Cleveland Photo Fest. This is their first year.
Yeah.
That they're doing this big festival, multi-day festival, or multi-month festival, I think. And she said that we absolutely needed to get involved.
Yeah.
Off of this single image that I wasn't even sure if it was going to be the right image that I was trying to go for. It really was just us trying to... Really, we were just getting back in the swing of things. It wasn't meant to be anything other than just practice and doing something new.
Well, yeah, and at various stages in that weekend, both of us were ready to throw in the towel because both of us were rusty, right?
Yeah.
You had to talk me off the ledge.
There were a few tantrums.
A couple of times.
Just a few tantrums.
Somewhere in between the hot glue and the synthetic hair, I hit my wall, and then the next day shooting, you hit your wall. There was a fire.
I might have accidentally lit something on fire. So that happened.
Yeah. So there was some screaming and shouting.
Yes. Lots of screaming and shouting.
But what that goes to show, right, is that it didn't matter because we still pulled it off and we still did what we needed to do, and this actually went better than we were imagining.
Oh, by far. By far.
So that's cool.
So tonight, in a few short minutes actually, we are going to head down to Ingenuity Cleveland's warehouse, their base camp, to meet both Jackie and Laura to discuss our participation in both their festivals, possibly this interview in a magazine, a fashion magazine, because it's a very fashionable image, even though obviously we don't consider ourselves... I'm not a fashion photographer, you're not a fashion model anymore, but we have an interest in fashion. We have a streetwear line coming up. So what better way to promote that than to get involved in the art and fashion world of Cleveland? Admittedly, Cleveland is pretty new and fresh to both those scenes. And I personally feel they can use a little invigoration. So I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to get involved with the community here. It was something that you and I talked about upon moving here was, hey, wouldn't it be great to get involved with the art scene here and kind of see what's going on?
Yeah. I mean, it takes... when you're coming in and everyone knows this, Cleveland is not LA or New York or London.
No.
No one would be surprised to hear that.
But it is Cleveland.
And there are some really positive things that are happening.
Absolutely.
And I feel as though in many ways it forces us to do things a little differently. And I'm excited, right, for that challenge. To be honest, to be a bigger fish in a smaller pond carries advantages.
It does.
But
it allows for some experimentation.
Right, but it also, exactly, it gives you that permission to try and push things further than actually you could, ironically, if you were trying to make a splash in a bigger city.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited for us to just throw what we have at this.
Yes. So we're going to go meet with them. We're plotting our second shoot this weekend.
Yep.
It involves a little something fishy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to do another one after that, possibly 2 more after that. So we're planning this as a triptych for the show. We'll know after tonight what all our involvement will potentially be.
Yeah.
And then come September, and September, we'll be showing in Cleveland.
Yeah. And maybe releasing some merch, right?
Oh, for sure.
I'm going to put this on some shirts.
Yeah. More news on that to come. Yeah.